All right, guys, y'all have a good one. You're welcome.
Becoming an entrepreneur, getting customers, growing your business. How do you do it? You're about to learn everything you need to know to make your dreams a reality. If you're an entrepreneur, stay, chat, and get to know how to become successful in the cleaning world. Our company provides a wide range of services that include pressure washing, auto detailing, solar panel cleaning, and window cleaning. Now, proudly coming to you live from sunny California. Welcome to the AM Pressure Washing Podcast. Here's your host, Mark Sullins.
Well, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and welcome to the show. All right. Last week, I was having a brain fart. I couldn't remember one of the topics I wanted to talk about, but I did remember it, and we will talk about it today. Like I said, welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. And as the comments come in, I will start answering them and helping you guys out. But some of the things that we want to talk about this week or on this podcast is marketing. So I'm known for marketing through Facebook. I do a lot of advertising through Facebook because it's free. I'm a cheapskate. I don't like all the sales gimmicks. I don't like the pay-per-clicks. I don't like none of that stuff because it's all a gimmick. You don't get the return for the amount of money that you invest in all this information. So what I was wanting to talk to you guys about last week, I have people that subscribe to my channels all the time. They want to, friend me and everything else. So when I've really start to notice a lot of people, whenever they're setting up a business account on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, they're not showing anything about their business. All they're doing is putting their lovely mug on there, and they don't tell me nothing. It don't let me know that you're a pressure washing business. They don't let me know what type of business you do. Your face don't do nothing. So you've got to start changing up your profile pictures. So that's a big thing right there. We have so many people that do this. You can get more noticed if you are putting your face, not your face, but your business as your logo on your social media. It could be a picture of your pressure washing truck, trailer, van. It could be a picture of you cleaning a solar panel. It could be a picture of you pressure washing, concrete, auto detailing, show you cleaning a car. This shows the people that don't have time to sit there and, search through your profile to see who you are. If all they see is your face, they could care less. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking for somebody to come out and provide a service for you. So work on your logos. Work on your profile picture. Your profile picture is everything. You've got to start putting that information in there. Like me, I think I've got the work truck. I think I've got the the truck on my profile pictures. I know I have it on Facebook. I can't remember what's on Instagram, but it pertains to my pressure washing. So the way that I get a lot of attention and bring my company out to the public is whenever I scroll through, I friend companies, and I'll scroll through your profile to see what you do, who you are, because there's a little gimmicks out there. What's going on, Terry Lynn? So there's a lot of gimmicks out there. A lot of people will do a profile picture and they do information of the business, but as you scroll down there, you're going to see a person advertising a weight loss program or weight loss products. You got to scroll down into the body and see what they do. Just don't let the first little bit make you think that that's a business. So companies are learning how to do this because once you friend that person, you friended hundreds, thousands, millions of people that are on false advertisement. So now that you friended that one person, well, that's not a person. That's robo. That's spam. Because down in their body, it's all about like a weight loss product. It could be other stuff, but the weight loss ones are the big one. Some of you are going to understand what I'm talking about. You're going to see it. that comes up on your social media that people are trying to get you. And it's happened to me. I've friended people because I didn't scroll all the way down. I've seen like Joe Blow, he's a pressure washing company. He wants to be my friend. So I just hit confirm. Now that I've learned this, because I started getting bombarded with spam. So I was like, how is this crap happening? So what I did is now I open up that person's profile and I do like 3 swipes, 4 swipes, 5 swipes down into their previous posts to see who they are. And the further you go down, you're going to see it. And sometimes you don't, but it'll be in there. You'll start seeing all these advertisements. But when you friend that person, you friended everybody that's in that advertisement, everybody that's sending out that advertisement. So you start getting bombarded with spam. So this is a way that you can learn who you friend. I have said this many, many times. When you go onto any of my accounts, you don't see these astronomical followers. I do not pay for followers. I do not pay for reviews. I will not. I'm very legit. What you see is what you get. I'm no phony, and I don't care if people do that. If that's what you do out there in your world just to get numbers, then you do that. Whenever I friend people in the business. When I friend them, they accept my friend. I send them a link to my podcast. I send them a link to my information. We communicate as a team. Remember that? Team, together, everyone achieves more. That's what I do. That's how I keep all of my people in my circle, and my friends, my followers, legit. And don't get me wrong, there's probably some in my accounts that are not legit, that are bimbos, that I didn't really pay attention at the very beginning. But now I'm not going to sit there and go through every single body's profile. If you pop up in a message and I see it's, BS, it's somebody, trying to get you to like them, or a girl or whatever, I do not, I'll see that and I'll end up blocking you, or I'll delete you out of my account. I want to keep legitimate people in my account. When I network as a business, I network with other business that is in the same industry, because not only can we grow and learn from each other, we can help each other out. It could be, how to work on a piece of equipment. It could be, oh, I like their equipment. Let me watch how they clean. Now, that's a good piece of equipment. I want to try that equipment. It could be buying equipment. It could be, helping you with a job. You see how somebody cleans a job that maybe does a little bit different than you. But you're watching legitimate people on your social media streams that are doing it legitimately. It's not like you're just going on GoDaddy, or not GoDaddy, but Google or whatever, or YouTube, and you're typing in something to look, because a lot of people out there are not legitimate, that don't know what they're talking about. And that is another thing we run into all the time. You got people that tries to call people out, and then when you call them out, they can't answer what you were talking about. Products that you use, how you do things. They try to call you out and they don't know what they're talking about. But pay attention when you subscribe and you get followers. Pay attention, because like I said, if you scroll down in the body of that, for somebody to reach out to you, follow you that you don't know, click their profile. Get to know this person a little bit before you confirm that you want them to be your friend, because they may not be your friend. It may be a spam company out there trying to get you to sign up for spam. And it happens. It happened to me. It's that damn weight loss crap. So I'm giving you a little bit of tidbit today. If you've been seeing that come up, then you know what I'm talking about. Then you friended somebody that maybe you did know that friended that company, that spam, and now they're tied into it, but they haven't cleaned it out. Once I see it pop up, I'll go to see where it's coming from, and I'll block them out, because they're not legitimate people. People get hacked all the time. You get people that send you friend requests that you've been friends with for a long time, and you're like, hey, are you trying to friend me? No, they got hacked. So these companies know how to go in there and get your picture and get your information, where you're from, what you do, your business, and they know how to post it on a false profile, but then in the body is advertisement about some product. It could be Viagra. It could be weight loss. It could be whatever. But you have to watch that kind of stuff. So be careful when you're doing your social media and you're accepting people to be your friend. So let me see what's going on here. Boom, boom. Hello from Chino, California. What's up, brother? You've noticed I've got this stuff called Nightbot. Every 15 minutes, information pops up. So you'll see I've got two of them. I got one that's business and I got one that's social media. So if you ever need this, this is just like a advertisement whenever I'm live on social media. So, like people want to know where you're located, what you're doing, all that stuff. Right there it is in the chat box. So you can copy that and save it, and you can have my information, my social media links, my address, my email, my website, all that stuff in there. So the way that we did this Nightbot, it's a little program that goes off when you're live, and it just does advertisement every 15 minutes. So if you see that, that's what that is. Terry Lynn, I done said hello, Miss Terry Lynn from Las Vegas. What's going down? Oh, let me put my glasses back on. Here we go again. Terry Lynn. Hilya, hold on, Marcarino. Jenny Bond. I don't know. Petra, hola. Good morning, guys. Mr. Jordan, that's my buddy from Africa, if I remember right. Hello, Jordan. And it is 1 o'clock in the morning over there. So hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. The big topic I want to talk about is the one that I had the brain fart on last week, and that's that social media. My advertisement is on Marketplace. On Marketplace, you can hit sell. You're selling yourself. You're selling your skills. So I put stuff on Marketplace all the time. Whenever you subscribe to Marketplace, it could be solar panel, auto detailing, window cleaning, pressure washing, whatever. It's not only for selling a product, it's also selling yourself. And whenever you post this, whenever you finish it, you don't realize once you're putting all the information in there, there is a community. And you can put up to 20 communities at a time. The way I do it, I start out with the highest number, and I work my way down to like 1,000 people in that group, that community. You can do 20, and then you open it back up and do another one and finish off where you didn't finish off. And you can change your radius if you want to be in a 100-mile air radius, or if you want to be further out. It's totally up to you. AM pressure washing is what we call tri-state. We're California, Las Vegas, and Arizona. We will travel. We do get work as far as Texas. Some of the roof companies, like on this commercial building, we clean roofs that has the coating on them, like the epoxy coating. We'll come in and clean these roofs before they put a new coating down. So some of the companies that we work for, we do travel distance. Let's see. But yes, for all your social media, for your advertisement, you can do it through Marketplace. I do it through there all the time. Google, Go Get Found, GoDaddy. I put a lot of information in those as well. It's free, especially Google. Google My Business. And that's all I do. I do not pay for Yelp or any of these other companies, period. I will not pay you for somebody to go in there and click you, and you get charged per click, and then you never get no work. So you're just wasting money. You have a better chance to make money going to a casino, play a slot machine, do some gambling. But if you need help with this, you're more than welcome to call me anytime. All right, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about on social media that I couldn't remember one of the things I wanted to talk about last week. Equipment. We had one customer that was going to buy a 4.0 and a 32-inch brush. He had some financial difficulty, and I pulled it from the shelf. I had the brush behind me in the rack on top of the skid. I do have one 32-inch brush, a J. Racenstein rotary brush available right now, full complete outfit. I do have more brushes coming in. They shipped yesterday. So normally when they ship, I have them within about a week. So 7 to 10 days, I have the new order here. We've been getting in a lot of orders. I placed a lot of orders. I've got 1, 2, 6, 7. I got 7 of those portable pressure washers with the burner. Those come in. I got 7 surface cleaners. Those come in. One actually just went out today. But we do have the surface cleaners and the pressure washers with the burners in. We've been putting inventory in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 4.0s. 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 5.0s, and I've got 3 3.0s built, ready for delivery or for pickup. So if you guys are needing some equipment, give me a holler. I do have plenty of equipment in stock right now. We have been getting bombarded with it. So if you're looking for something, come get it. We have it in stock because people are getting busy right now. Every customer that comes in here that switches out their DI tanks or picks up more cleaning supplies, soap, whatever, they are slammed. And what's funny, January, they wasn't stressing at all, but now they're stressing because they're working so many hours a day. I just had a wife come by because her husband was out working. She needed to pick up more tanks, and we had a service their generator for their auto detailing. So she was having to do the run around, and that's the first time I've really seen her. Normally, the husband comes out. But they're stressing right now. A lot of people are stressing because now the weather has broke, the rain is gone, the skies have parted, and here we got the sun out. Now everybody wants to get everything cleaned. I just, one of our friends down in Temecula, he just hit me up, and he was talking where I was at his house yesterday, and he was talking about his solar panels. I said, well, when's the last time you cleaned them? He said, I've never cleaned them. And I just looked at him. I mean, dude, he's got over 100 solar panels on his house. He lives in a mansion. I said, what are you doing? I said, you must make more money to where you don't care about your kilowatts and how much power you're producing for all of your home and everything that you use around here. So I've got to go back and clean 100 panels in Temecula. So the work is out there. So if you guys are looking for equipment, definitely get with it. Come get it. Get out there and go make that money. Become your own entrepreneur. We talk about entrepreneurs all the time. Now's the time to get out there and get this equipment and get to work. If you already have the equipment, get out there and start pounding the pavement. Do what I told you. There is nothing wrong doing a free job. Go find out who the president of the board is in that community on the HOA and offer them a free cleaning. When you offer them a free cleaning and they see how good you do, they're going to refer you to everybody. You can post flyers, like on the mailboxes or on the community boards or at the pool. Sometimes at the pool in the communities, they have a board that you can put your flyers up. Put your flyers up and start making that money. Now's the time to go do it. Terry Lynn, what did you say? Cool pressure washing gun sitting there. Where are you going to talk about it, or is it a Terry Lynn, you're so full of shit. This is Ray Rodriguez, Diamond Solar Cleaning. He also does auto detailing. Yeah, it's sitting here. No, it's not a prop. I've just had it sitting here waiting for him to come get it. So Ray is going to come, not this coming up week, but the following week on the 12th to pick his gun up, and he's also going to be on the podcast. This is one of Velocity's latest and greatest auto detailing pressure washing wands. So you can disconnect the extension. They do a longer plastic guard on here to keep from damaging car. Like if you're going up and underneath the fender wells and everything, you got the plastic to protect it to keep it from scratching the paint. And then if you just want to get rid of it and put a tip in here, you can also use it with the tip. But Ray, if you watch today, here's your gun. You haven't seen it in person yet. You've only seen it on their website. So this is your gun in person, all pretty in blue. Terry Lynn, you got a good eye. You nosy little thing, you sitting there looking on my table, seeing what I got hanging up here. It's not a prop. Crazy girl. Love you, though. All right. Do I have any more questions coming in? Petra and Terry Lynn's talking to each other, two Bips and Bobs. Thelma and Louise's. Nothing else coming in. All right. Little update on some stuff going around here. You don't see the Isuzu in here right now. We've got it back out doing a few little touches on it. We pulled the tanks back out. We're doing a little bit of mods to it. And it will be, I'll have it back probably by the end of this week. And that truck will be done. So the skid steer's done. The Isuzu will be done probably by this weekend. FYI, everybody knows I've been looking for a truck to haul the skid steer. Nightmare. I got a horseshoe up my butt 2 days ago. I put the info out to a lot of the people that I know. One of my friends referred me to a gentleman down in San Diego that works at Rush Trucking or Rush Trucks Center. And when they ordered this truck, they didn't word it right, and it didn't pop up on their inventory that it was being built. Well, come to find out, the truck that I'm getting is a crew cab, 4-door Hino. It looks like a Freightliner or International, but it's a Hino truck, and it is a 26,000-pound rated truck. It's a bigger truck, like you see the roll-offs for the record companies and all that. That's what it's going to take to haul that skid steer and pull that trailer. The Isuzus that I wanted to use, forget about it. They can't handle the weight. So after we did all the numbers and everything else, that skid steer and that trailer would just eat that truck alive. The suspension, the brakes, it just would eat it alive. So I had to end up getting a bigger truck, and I put the deposit on it yesterday or day before yesterday. Yeah, day before yesterday. Put the deposit down on it, and it should be here within a week or so. So literally it went on the assembly line on the 21st, and then it was supposed to be done by the 23rd, which that was on a weekend. So Monday or Tuesday, it was completely built. And then they'll get it on a transport and they'll get it shipped here. So I should have my truck here in another week or two. And then I'm going to start building it, get the bed built, and then we'll show you the progress of that when that gets done. Get done with that. And then I've got a couple of people that clean big solar panel farms. We're going to go out and we're going to film it. We're going to show you what this equipment does. I'm going to show you how the RO system can produce 15 gallons per minute. Jerry, if you were watching, Jerry's been keeping me updated on the system. He's literally been testing it right now. So he's getting all the bugs worked out on it. And it should be up and going this week. And I don't know if he's going to try to come out this week or next week to get it installed in the trailer. Once that RO system's installed, we'll be up and going. And as soon as I get the truck done, I'm heading down south in Imperial. We're going to be going down to some solar panel farms, showing this brush work. I'm going to go to the schools. I've got to get the right elevation, the tilt down for the the solar panel, the garage solar panels. I got to get the tilt down for the high end. So it's just a little bit of fabricating I got to do to it to fix that. And then we'll be able to do carports and ground mounts. So we've been hustling. We've been working, trying to get everything done. I do see daylight. Finally, I see daylight in the future. And we're almost done with all these bills that's going on. My wife has done told me that I cannot do this many bills again at one time. I don't have a life. So, but thank you, my wife. No more bills like that. So I'm reading some of the messages. I don't know what's been deleted out. Terry Lynn timed out by Nightbot for 5 seconds. Oh, I don't understand this. So this Nightbot stuff that you're seeing on here, I don't understand how it all works. I know it's supposed to pop up every 15 minutes, and it gives you our information. That way, if you're looking for it, that's fine. Kaylin just installed that today. So this is something new for me. Some other stuff going on. I'm going to be doing some more videos on the solar panel cleaning. We're going to get the van and the Isuzu out, and we're going to talk about wow, good deal, Petra. Petra called me yesterday in a panic. She has a big job coming up, and she needed 250-foot pieces of hoses. So I got those hoses put together, got them shipped out. It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. It was right at closing time, day before yesterday, and she got them yesterday. So you're welcome, Petra. I'm glad they made it safe and sound, and you are ready to go. So those hoses are the blue non-streak, and they got stainless steel coupler and plug on each end, Petra. So you can connect them up. You're good to go. But yeah, getting back to what we're going to do, I'm going to take the van and the Isuzu out, and I'm going to show you how these two pieces of equipment work as far as doing window cleaning, solar panel cleaning, pressure washing. I'm going to show you how we spray the degreaser down, how we run the surface cleaner, and you can see the before and after. So as in between the bills, when I've got some slack time like right now, I'm going to start taking this stuff out, and we're going to start doing some more filming, and I'm going to get you all this information. And I'm going to keep doing these how-to videos. So we're literally going to do step by step by step from when we pull up, hook up to the water, get water to your system. If you're using tanks, get your tank topped off before you start firing your systems up and get everything ready to start working. We're going to show you how if you're doing concrete cleaning, how you get your degreaser, fire that pressure washer up, spray the degreaser down. As soon as you're done, put everything away, get your pressure washer with the burner, get it fired up with the surface cleaner, and you start running that surface cleaner. If you got a two-man team like I do on all of my equipment, as I'm running that surface cleaner, I've got the guy coming behind me or gal doing the rinse and getting the gum up and making sure we get everything rinsed out, all the cracks rinsed out and everything else. Show you how we get system done, how we make everything shine. That's how we keep our customers, and that's how we do our advertisement. My advertisement is my customers. They're the ones that support me. They're the ones that keep me, all of my residential, all of my commercial accounts, because we do the same quality work every single time. Let's see, what else? I'm catching some of the verbiage. Terry, can you go live on the phone yet? Yeah, I got a mic set up right here. You go live, I'll answer the phone. We can hear you, and we will go live. Can you go live pressure washing a building? Oh, I thought you were talking about you want to go live on the phone. Yeah, I can go live on that. So when I'm going to go out and show you this stuff, if we're doing buildings or solar panels, I'm going to have a snorkel boom there. So Kaylin will be up in the basket pressure washing, or not pressure washing, but videoing while I'm doing all the cleaning. Now, we can go live, but I don't know. I'll have to see what I got to do as far as us filming what we do, plus the microphones. So I'm going to be wearing those wireless microphones, but I don't know if I can do it live and do it with the camera filming. I got to check into that, Terry Lynn, but now I understand what you're talking about. The way we were going to do it, the way that I had it in mind to do it, is do step-by-step videos and then post them on all my social media, plus my how-to videos in YouTube. So it'll be titled How to Clean Concrete. And then you'll see how we do the concrete, how I do the concrete, because I want you guys to see how I do it and how I keep my customers. So this way it educates you. I've been having a few customers come in, and they're trying to go out and take care of customers cleaning concrete with cold water. And they're not running a surface cleaner. They're running a wand, and they're putting lines in the concrete. One guy showed me, pictures before and after when he got done. And I told him, I said, dude, what's up with all these lines? I said, you didn't run a surface cleaner. Even if you do a cold pressure wash, if you run a surface cleaner, you can still clean the concrete with cold water, but you just can't get up gum and grease. It takes hot water to get up the gum and grease. And if you're trying to get like algae or green algae or black algae off a brick, a home or whatever, you got to have hot water to kill it. Some people use soft wash. I don't do soft wash. So I just use hot water to kill everything. But let's see what else is on the chat. But if you guys got anything you want to talk about, if you want to call in and go live, you can call in, and here's my number. So there's the number. Give me a call. We can go live right now on the podcast and answer any questions you may have. If you're bashful and you don't want to type, or if you want to just talk talk to me. Give me a call. What else can we talk about today, guys? The projects that I want to show you, they're still kind of in limbo, so I don't have nothing back here to show you as far as what we're doing. Like I told you, the tractor, the skid steer is done with the Sunbrush. That's a done deal. The trailer is almost done, and I'm just waiting for the truck to come in so I can get started on that project. And when we get all these projects done, guys, we're going to be taking all of this stuff out to show you how everything works. So this way you've got some knowledge put in your back pocket, ready for whenever you want to, move up to this type of equipment. I'm seeing a lot of people call me right now. So people that have skids, that are doing auto detailing, window cleaning, solar panel cleaning, they're starting to upgrade and get the pressure washer with a burner to do concrete cleaning. My auto detailers, they are upgrading and get one of the Realcraft hose reels. Shout out to Realcraft. One of the Realcraft hose reels and adding 300 feet to it. So that not only can they do auto detailing, they can do the window cleaning, the solar panel cleaning, and add more job titles to their business. So not that way they're not only doing tunnel vision on auto detailing, they have multiple different jobs they can do. You already have the system with the DI water. Why not clean solar panels? Why not clean windows? You already have the system. When your customer trusts you, I've said this several times on the podcast. When your customer trusts you to do their cars, because a lot of people really take pride in their cars. They keep their cars very clean, and they trust you to clean them. If they trust you to clean their cars, they're going to trust you to do other jobs. A lot of people don't realize, that he only does auto detailing. Well, put your information out there. Oh, we do windows, we do solar panels, we do all, multiple types of cleaning. You do that, now your revenue is starting to bump up. Now you're making more money. So now you're like, oh, wow, didn't think about that. That's what we're here for. That's why I do this podcast for free, to help you out. I don't mind giving out business, tips on how to do the business. I don't mind hooking you up with like Ulysses, my broker that does insurance. I give Ulysses' phone number out all the time, because you got people out there that sell you the wrong insurance. They sell you a marine insurance instead of a window cleaning insurance for solar panel cleaning. So this is why we do what we do for everybody out there. All you got to do is call me. I don't mind helping you out. If you got questions, no dumb question can go unanswered. If you don't know, you don't know. We don't mind helping you out. What else we got going on? There's one thing I want to talk to you about so daggum bad, but I had to sign an NDA, and I cannot tell you and let you know who it is. But we have a system coming out that's going to take away gas engines, and it's electric. But I just can't talk about who it is and everything else. I'm going to get more on it here within about 2 or 3 weeks. They're telling me the second, maybe third week of May, I'll have the prototype here. I'm literally going to install the prototype on my skid. We're going to test it. We're going to run it. We're going to film it. We're going to do everything on it. And once I give them the green light on this prototype, it will get a part number, and then it will be for sale to the public. But we got to work on the prices on it. Like everybody out there knows, electric is a lot more expensive than combustion. I can tell you this system will be self-contained. It will have its own battery source. It will be rechargeable. It has its control panel on the battery source that lets you know how much power you have left. Right now, the system has about 2 hours run time. When you're cleaning and you're squeezing the trigger, the pressure washer will be running. As soon as you let go of the trigger, the pressure washer shuts off. So now you're not wasting battery. So if you're an auto detailer, we've got it figured out that you can pretty much clean all day long on a single charge and clean cars. If you're doing solar panels and you're on a roof cleaning 30 panels with a rotary brush, it only takes you about 10 minutes. So you figure 2 hours of continuous run time, you do the math. So, you're looking at 12 homes. If you clean 12 homes, 10 minutes per home of run time, you can clean 12 homes. Nobody's cleaning 12 homes in one day solar panel cleaning. So that battery can run all day long. Now, if you're really out there in solar panel farms and you're nonstop cleaning, we also have another remedy. It is an AC-DC converter. I found an AC-DC converter, 100-watt charging system that you hook to your battery in your vehicle, and it hooks directly to this battery. It can keep your battery charged while you're cleaning solar panel farms. So we're doing a lot of the R&D on it. I just can't tell you who, what, where, when, and how, of who's building it. But once we get the prototype in, and these are things that I've talked to you about. I've done this a lot, where we get pieces of equipment in, whether it's a prototype or if it's something that's already out there, and the company says, look, I want you to use my equipment. Tell me what needs to be fixed. See if you want to do any mods to it to make it a better piece of equipment. And we call it the BBD, a bigger, better deal. So I do this a lot. I am known for tearing stuff apart and making it a better piece of equipment. But yeah, this what's coming up right now is very nice. I've already seen pictures of it, but the system that they put together did not have my pump on it. So the system that we're building is the RCV 3G27. It's an AR pump. So this pump is what I'm building so this electric motor can run it. But more to come. All I can say is stay tuned. As soon as I get that thing in there, I'm like a little kid right now. I'm dying to get it and get it mounted to a skid and seeing how much real estate it's going to take and do the times on it. I'm going to do a elapsed time, with my phone, and we're going to see how long a continuous run is. I'm going to do a lapse time on my phone and put it on the meter, and we're going to put it on a 110-volt charging system, and we're going to see how long it takes to charge that battery and see when we get, a total charge out of it. With that AC-DC converter, if you're driving from job to job, you can, that AC-DC converter is going to be charging your battery. So within, say, like 30 minutes, I want to see how many watts it charges that battery in 30 minutes. And then in 30 minutes, you can divide it down. If it's 10 minutes away to your next job, how much does it charge in 10 minutes? You can do all this little math and everything. I'm going to probably put everything on a spreadsheet and run all these numbers. And when everything's done, and I have been given the green light that I can talk about the manufacturer who's doing it, the whole 9 yards, we will be inviting them in. We're going to show the equipment with them when we go live and we make this, a product and it gets a part number. Pretty cool stuff. So I've been looking at this stuff, guys, for a while. I've been trying to do it for a while. I've been trying to do it with generators. Well, a generator, you keep throwing breakers. It takes a huge generator to run a regular 110-volt pressure washer that it's like a 1,500 PSI, 2 gallons per minute. It's about a 27-amp pressure washer. Well, like the Honda EU 3000s, as soon as you turn that pressure washer on, it puts a breaker on the generator. You don't have a soft startup. As soon as you turn the pressure washer on, it idles up real high. And when it does that, it throws the generator into a high idle to try to compensate for the amps that you're pulling. Well, it flips a breaker. So I've been trying to get this crap figured out for a long time, but I haven't thought about battery because I'm not a battery guy. I'm not an electrician. I ask a lot of questions. I'm starting to learn. I know enough just to be dangerous, but I've started learning a lot about electrical now. I'm starting to learn a lot about batteries now. But the batteries, back when I was doing this, they were out there, but dude, they're big as a daggum car. So, why would you want a battery big as a car to try to run a piece of equipment? So this company that I'm working with right now, they have their crap together. I've talked to the engineer team. I've talked to the people that are building it from me. They called me several times. They want more specs from me. They want more information from me because they're literally building this piece of equipment for AM pressure washing. We are the only company out there that's going to receive a high output electrical battery pack system pressure washer with the pumps that we use. Normally, it's a real small pump, like a soft wash pump. We're the first one out there that's going to have this. So there's going to be more to come from it. And I can't wait. I mean, you don't realize how much I want this damn thing in front of me right now. I cannot wait to get my hands on it and get it laid out. So once I know it can fit on my skid and we can keep it down below where the engine and pump's at, I want to see how much, if I have room for the hose reel. If I don't have room for the hose reel, then we're going to put the hose reel up on top and we're going to run it that way. I can put it in the center, to the side, whatever. And then I got to get Jeff Davey from Devious Customs. I got to do the template for all the new hose that has to be laser cut out. So anybody that has an existing skid from me that wants to purchase this, or if they want to make a decision, if you're new and you want to buy a skid, you have the capability to make a buy for electric or for a combustion engine, a Honda GX200 with the AR pump. So we're going to make them universal. They're not cheap. I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you, they are not cheap. But we're going to try to get that price down. So it's like everything that's new. When it first comes out, it always has a high price. For instance, like a cell phone. When your cell phone first comes out, boy, they got that price way up there. But within a year, they're usually half or a third of the cost after a year because that new phone, the next one's coming out. So as time goes, these systems will get cheaper, but the first ones that are coming out, I'm letting you know they're not cheap. So once I give the green light on this, I'm going to go ahead and purchase this one. And then I will have this one for display and to show people. And then we'll see about doing orders. Once they start getting inventory in and we start placing orders, I'll probably get a few of them and stock them, 4 or 5, keep them in stock. If you come in and you already have one of my pressure washing skids, I'll have a template made with a hose and I'll put it on your skid, mark the hose, put the new system in, plumb it in, and you're up and going. So this is something new that I cannot wait to get going, and it's going to be a game changer out there. And I just got surprised. One of my customers down in Florida knows the people at this company, and they were kind of putting fillers out there trying to find somebody that might be interested in helping them with the system. And they told them about me at Market AM Pressure Washing. So I got a phone call, and I get phone calls all the time. 9 times out of 10, you don't last 2 seconds because it's just spam calls. So this gentleman, after a few minutes of talking, he got my attention. And I told him, I said, okay, I haven't hung up on you yet. So now you got my attention. I'm going to walk up to my office and we're going to talk. So he actually got to talking to me and I started sending him information. I started sending him pictures of what we do here, of our equipment, how we build things. And then he says, you are our perfect candidate. I said, well, if I'm your perfect candidate, it's your turn. I want to see what you're doing. So he started shooting me emails of pictures of the equipment. I'm sold. Everything I see right now, I like. And then I sent him back the pumps that I use. And I said, I need this piece of equipment to run this pump. Well, the engineer team looked at it and they said, not a problem. I said, really? They said, not a problem. We can make this work. Well, it's being built right now. So I'll have it soon, guys. And I can't show you nothing that I'm doing until we get the green light from the company and they get a part number for it. That way we can advertise it with a price and everything else. But trust me, it is coming. But once I've been given the green light, I get to share all of the footage, all of the testing, all of the mock-up, all the build, and the final product when I get done with it. So I'm going to put all this in an archive, and it's going to be private. so I can share it to the company. We're going to be going live doing some FaceTime when I'm doing the bills. But once all this is done, I'm going to get Kaylin busy releasing everything to you guys so you can see it. I can't wait. I'm like a little kid in a candy store. Oh, my God. Let me see what else you got going on in here. Terry Lynn, does California currently have a combustible mandate, or is that coming? All right. Our lovely governor put a new bill out that you cannot be running weed eaters, lawnmowers, or blowers. The pressure washers has not been put out. Weed eaters, lawnmowers, and blowers, gas-powered, landscaping equipment. The gas engines to clean the, cut the shrubbery. That's all that's out there right now, guys. Now, there's a trick, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you. You clean solar panels. You clean solar panels on farms. You see where I'm going with this? You got solar panel farms. You got farms that support agriculture. You clean solar panel farms. You're legal in the state of California to own a combustion engine that cleans farms. It doesn't matter in 2025 when they pass that law, I can still sell you the engines because I'm selling them to farmers that clean solar panels in farms. You understand what I'm saying? You get my drift? So yes. There's always a loophole in everything you do. So the loophole on this, you actually clean solar panel farms. Even though you do clean other stuff, commercial, residential, and everything else, you are still a solar panel cleaner, and you're putting power back to the grid. So they can't mess with you. You're good to go. Just like pressure washing. We're cleaning cities. We're doing everything. I got to reclaim the water, but we're still cleaning cities. The truck, the Isuzu, holy moly. I can't wait to get it up and running, and I want to show you guys how daggum quiet this truck is. The generator is so quiet. If you crank up like a Honda GX390, like the little 4,000 PSI, 4 gallons per minute pressure washers I got, that generator is like half the decimals of a regular Honda 390 engine. The pressure washer, you don't even hear it. You don't hear that pressure washer when I turn that motor on. And I'm like, wow, this is a game changer. Some of our customers that we clean, we have to clean at a certain time at night so we don't get in trouble with the police because they're next to a residential, some of our commercial properties. So now I want to go out there right next door to the homes with this pressure washer on the Isuzus, and I want to run it and see if I get a phone call from the police because it's that damn quiet. Can't wait to do it. Can't wait to show it to you. Next Wednesday, I should have everything done on that Isuzu, and we can fire everything up and we can show it to you. But yeah, pretty cool truck. It took me many, many years to design and build this truck, but it is a game changer. Very quiet, and I am stoked on this truck. But yes, as far as the mandate law, guys, you're good. You're solar panel cleaners, and you're also cleaning solar panel farms. Whether it is a solar panel farm or a farmer, you're cleaning their panels out in their farms because they use a lot of solar panels for all their electrical equipment, their irrigation, and everything else. So you're good. That answers your question, Terry Lynn. Anybody else got anything out there? I do have guests coming in, but all of a sudden with the sun break and everything else, the guests that I did have coming in got slammed. But like I said, on the 12th, Ray from Diamond Solar, Palm Springs, California, Ray Rodriguez, my homeboy, he's coming in on the 12th to get his wand. And I know Jeff Davey from Devious Customs coming in. He got busy, so he wasn't able to make it out last week or this week. But I'll see what week he can come in. And we got other people that's going to be coming in, especially when we start, Jerry comes in and we start doing the RO system. He'll be here that week. He's going to be here for a few days when we're finishing this system up, getting it mounted in the trailer. Not only will we be filming it and taking pictures of it and throwing it on all my social media, we'll probably do some live. Even when we're doing the podcast, I might go out and we'll do the camera and we'll have the trailer sitting right here. We can grab the camera and go out and show it to you live. A lot of stuff coming up. Like I said, I want to get back out in the field. I haven't done this in so long. Go out and actually run equipment and show you how everything works. These bills have been consuming me so much, just haven't had a chance to do it. But I do want to get back out in the field, showing you how all this stuff runs. And that way, hopefully it can help you get the job done quicker, but do a better job doing the job. My whole thing is, get out there, get the job done, and don't spend all day doing a 30-minute job. Get out there and get the job done, have the right equipment, show you how to do it. That way, when you walk away, the customer's happy, you're happy, and you didn't kill yourself all day with inadequate equipment. Your equipment is everything, guys. It's like trying to unscrew a bolt without a wrench or a socket. You're trying to do it with a pair of pliers. Really? Now you're scarring up the socket or the bolt and everything else instead of having the right tool. So having the right tools is everything. We preach it all the time here. And I get it. Some people don't have the money to buy the right equipment, and they just need to get out there and try to get by the best they can so they can save up for it. We understand that. But if you're able to save up the money and get the right equipment, then do it. That way, when you show up to the job site, you got the right equipment. You ease the customers, worried that, you know what you're doing and you're good to go. So I'm going to start winding it down, guys. That's about all I had to go over with today. If you guys have got anything going on or if you got any questions, but if you're looking for equipment, I've got the equipment coming in. Reelcraft has 5 pallets of hose reels coming in. I have engines and pumps coming in. I think I got 3 pallets of engines and pumps coming in. I've got all my surface cleaners. I got all of my pressure washers with burners in already. We do have more inventory coming in. I've got J. Racenstein rotary brushes coming in. They should be here within a week. So we have inventory now if you need it, but we got a lot more inventory coming in here within the next few weeks. So we do have skids built ready for delivery. If you need your skid, give me a call. Come get this thing. Let's get it shipped to you, whatever you need. And folks, that's pretty much it today. Just a little short of 10 minutes. I've been on for an hour. But if you guys need anything, give me a shout out. Give me a call anytime. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Love you to death. And we'll see you next week. Everybody have a great day. Peace.
Thank you for joining our podcast today. Hope the knowledge we passed on to you helped. Please tune in next week for a brand new show and surprise guest. From AM Pressure Washing and your host, Mark Sullins, have a great day and be safe.